Welcome to students. Today we are going to discuss about one of the important topic in NMR spectroscopy, that is chemical shift. It is also called the position of the signals. When we observe the NMR spectrum, the number of signals or peaks present in spectrum tells about the number of set of protons present in the molecule. That is, the number of signal indicates the number of types of protons present in the compound. In the same way, the position of the signals in the NMR spectrum shows about the nature or character of the protons present in the molecules. It means it is aromatic or aliphatic, like that. Okay. We are discussed already in NMR principle. When the molecule is placed in the external magnetic field and it is passed the electromagnetic radiation, then the protons undergoes the resonance, that is the NMR. It gives the NMR peaks in the NMR spectrum. At the same time, when the place the molecule in the external magnetic field, then the electrons present in the molecule are caused to circulate and produce or creates the secondary magnetic field. That secondary magnetic field is called the induced magnetic field. This field is caused by the electrons, not by the protons. It is very important. We have already primary magnetic field, that is caused by the protons. Here the secondary magnetic field, it is caused by the electrons. So these two fields may have the same direction or in opposite direction. If the induced magnetic field is parallel to the external magnetic field, and induced magnetic field have the same direction, then that effect is called, that protons are said to be a de-shielded protons. Or otherwise, if the induced magnetic field is opposite to the external magnetic field, then that proton is called the shielded protons. Okay. Before discuss about shielding effect and de-shielding effect, first of all, you know about the chemical formula or formula for the chemical shift value. Okay. For calculating the chemical shift value, you take the one reference compound in the NMR spectrum. That reference compound is called the tetramethylsilane, that is TMS. Okay. The formula for calculating the chemical shift value is equal to the frequency of radio waves absorbed by the sample minus frequency of the radio waves absorbed by the reference compound by the operating frequency. That means frequency of the radio waves absorbed by our compound minus frequency of the radio waves absorbed by reference compound, that is TMS, by operating frequency of the instrument. Okay. By using this formula, you can calculate the chemical shift value of the different protons. Okay. Now we discuss about the what is the shielding and what is the de-shielding. Okay. I can explain very clearly here, show with the diagram. Okay. When we have the one type of protons, for example, one type of protons, these protons having the electrons around that nucleus. Okay. If you consider the one molecule, this molecule has the nucleus and this molecule has the electrons. Okay, electrons. When this compound is placed in the external magnetic field, that is north and south poles, then this proton will cause the resonance from alpha state to beta state. This is the resonance, we all know that. But here, from by the this external magnetic field, these electrons creates secondary magnetic field. This is the magnetic field. This magnetic field and this magnetic field having the same direction, that is called the de-shielding effect, or the secondary magnetic field is opposed to the external magnetic field, then this is called, this proton said to be a shielded proton. Okay, clearly once again I explained that when the proton having the proton, this proton having the secondary magnetic field, this is the secondary magnetic field, we have the external magnetic field, if the induced magnetic field is opposite to the external magnetic field, then this proton said to be shielded. This proton said to be shielded because this proton is covered by this secondary magnetic field. That means this proton feels the less external magnetic field, so that this proton is said to be a shielded proton. Otherwise, when the compound or proton creates the secondary magnetic field which has the direction like that, and you have the external magnetic field, it is also has the same direction, so that these two are having the same direction, so that this proton is said to be a de-shielded proton, because this proton cannot cover by this external magnetic field, so that this proton experiences or bears the more external magnetic field, because you have some external magnet incident on this proton, and this secondary magnetic field also feels this proton, so more field is feels, so that this effect is called, this proton is called the de-shielded proton. Okay, this is easily observed with the example. Okay, when we see the acetylene molecule, when here we see the acetylene protons, okay, this is the C triple bond C, this you have the proton, here the alkyl group is there. Okay, when you place the external magnetic field here, this is the external magnetic field. Okay, this external magnetic field is opposite to the induced magnetic field. Here shown, here this is the induced magnetic field direction, because of this pi electrons. This field has this direction, this direction is opposite to the external magnetic field, so that this proton is said to be a shielded proton. So this proton feels the less external magnetic field, so increase the external magnetic field, so it is called the upper field effect. The shielding effect is also called upper field effect, because the induced magnetic field direction is opposite to the external magnetic field direction, so that this protons feels the less external magnetic field, you need to increase the external magnetic field, so it is called, this proton is called shielded proton, and this effect is called the upper field effect. Okay, in the same way, the second example, acetylene protons means, for example, C double bond O or H. Here this is called the acetylene proton, acetylene carbonyl proton. Okay, this proton have the secondary magnetic field direction like that. Here this is the direction, Okay, here this is the induced magnetic field direction. This is the induced magnetic field direction. These two fields, this is the direction, and these two fields have the parallel to each other, same direction, so that this proton feels the more external magnetic field because of the external magnetic field, as well as induced magnetic field feels the this proton. So this proton is called the de-shielded proton, so that more magnetic field is absorbed by this proton, so that you can decrease, you need not to apply so much external magnetic field, so you can decrease some field, so that is called the down field effect. Okay, this is the best example. Carbonyl protons are the best example for de-shielding effect. It is called the downfield effect. And acetylene protons, here in previous example, acetylene proton is the best example for shielding effect and upfield. Okay, this is very important. Based on this shielding and de-shielding effect, the chemical shift values varies from the different compound to compound. Okay, it's very important topic.